Alright guys, here's a training video for how to cook delicata squash for a breakfast sandwich. So I got some delicata squash, my favorite. I'm going to cut the top off and the bottom. I like to use a straight spoon, or you can use a chef knife. It has to be a little sharp though. And I'm going to cut it in half lengthwise, like this. Alright. So from here, I like to use a quarter cup or an 1/8 cup spoon, or something that's rigid. I just want to come straight insides out, just like that. So I'm going to scoop all the seeds out. Ideally be into a container. Now I'm going to Alright, so from here you want to do a 1/4 inch slice. So I actually turn the delicata squash over so it sits flat. And I'm just cutting into 1/4 inch moons. Now it's important that you really hit that 1/4 inch slice. If you don't, they're going to be too thin. They're going to dry up to shoe leather by the time you get more color on them. And if you cut them too thick, you're not going to get enough color on that size done in time. So just finish cutting these real quick. So next is, I have my 6-pan here. I'll tear it out. I need to weigh the amount of delicata squash I'm going to use for the recipe, right? So this can be queued up a little ahead of time, and then you can make a little kit here with weighed out squash. And you really want to season and roast it to order. You don't want to carry any squash overnight. So I hit my target weight, put it in the bowl. Check the recipe for the amount of salt that I need. And the amount of oil that I need. After that, I'm going to toss the squash and make sure it's evenly coated with the salt and oil. I'm going to put it on a sheet pan length of parchment paper. So you do a half recipe or full recipe depending on how much you're going to sell. But you never want the sheet to be crowded. So again, I can fit a little more on here, but it's evenly spaced out and not overlapping. Or else what you're going to have is not going to get even color on the squash. So this is going to go in the oven at a certain temperature for a certain amount of time. Check the recipe. We'll look at it when it comes out next. Alright, so my timer just went off and I pulled my squash out of the oven. So you'll see that they have a nice amount of color on top, but they're actually very soft and squishy still. So if you're cutting them a 1/4 inch thick, they roast up perfect. If they go any thinner than that, they're going to turn into crisp and they're going to be really dry. So just make sure that you hit the cup, you weigh them out, you salt and oil them perfectly, and then you roast them for the expected time, and you'll get some really nice pieces that look like this.